Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Couple more times. Breathing in, reach up, stretch up through the feet. Breathe out, push into your hands, hands to your heart. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, press into your hands, hands to your heart. Last time, breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Fold all the way forward. I'm going to face to the side. Take your fingertips to the floor, bend your knees if you need to. Open your feet as wide as your hips. And then bend your right knee. And then your left. Vinyasa. Breathing in to center. Breathing out, Blattman-Rock. Breathing in to center. Breathing out, so back and forth. Look between your knees so your neck is long. Breathing out, lay your knee. Let your rib cage touch your right thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing out. Rib cage touches your left. Breathing in, breathing out. So stay on your right. Right hand on the floor, right knee is bent. Reach your left arm up. This is the twist. Right arm is straight, pressing into the back. Left arm is reaching up, look up. One more breath here, long deep breath. Back around to center. Lay pass, both legs are straight. Chaturanga, bend your left knee, left hand on the floor, reach your right arm up. Rib cage is touching the left thigh. Left arm straight, pushing strongly into the ground. Reach up through your right. Up into the feet. Back around to center, straightening the legs, both arms on the floor. Fold forward. Stay here for breath. We'll do that one more time on each side. Bend your right knee. Right arm stays on the floor. Reach up through your left. Look up into the fingertips. Roll your shoulders back. One more breath. Get back around to center, legs straighten. Bend your left knee, left arm on the floor. Reach up through your leg. Look up into the fingertips. Straight right leg. Left knee is bent deeply. One more breath. Get back around to center, both legs straighten, fold forward. Look between your knees. Bend your knees a little bit if you need to, trying to get your rib cage to the top of your thigh. Breathing in, look up, drop your toes. And sitting down into a squat. Down chill. Breathing in, we're rising up with the tailbone. Straighten the legs. Look between the knees. Breathing out, drop the tailbone. So you're leading with your tush. Drop your tush down. Breathing in, lifting the tailbone up to straighten the legs. Look between the knees. One more time. Breathing in, dropping the tailbone. Breathing out, reaching the tailbone up to straighten. Take your hands to your spine. Raise the body up a little bit. Breathing in, looking up, straight up. Breathing out, arching up. Tucking your belly in, chin towards your head. Breathing in, drop your belly on your shoulder. Breathing out, arching. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, arching. Last time, breathing in. Breathing out, lower your hands all the way to the floor and step back. Right foot back. And then your left foot back, starting with your plank, getting yourself nice and strong in the arms, warming the body. Tuck your belly in, heart lifting up between your shoulders. Stay here for 2 more breaths. Close your eyes and listen to it. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth. One more time. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth. Drop your knees slowly to the floor. Slide your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Cat cow, dropping the belly, roll the shoulders back, look up. Nice. Breathing out, arch two. Breathing in, drop the belly, roll the shoulders, look. Breathing out, arch two. Breathing in, looking up, drop the belly, roll the shoulders. Breathing out, arch two. Breathing in. 2 more times. Close your eyes. Do it with your breath. Breathing out, arch two. Breathing in, drop the belly, roll the shoulders. Breathing out, arch two. Breathing in, drop the belly, roll the shoulders. Back to center. Press into your child pose. Toes together, knees apart. Tailbone reaches the heels. Stretch your arms forward. Drop your forehead to the floor. Arms are active. Elbows are off the floor. Palms of the hands are pressing into the floor. Fingertips are spread. All the muscles in the arms are moving. 3 deep breaths into your belly so you can feel the stretch of the breath in the lower back. So as you breathe in, into your belly, the lower back stretches up. 2 more breaths. Try to close your eyes for these last couple breaths in your child's pose. So any point today when we're practicing together and you feel tired, go into child's pose. And then rejoin us and move to the next pose. So the next breath in, you're arching up, back into your Chaturanga. Knees under your shoulders, hands into your wrists. Turn your toes under, and lift them up, that first downward facing dog. So move here, bend one knee and then the other, twisting in your hip. Good, rotating the belly. Back and forth. Stay here for a couple more breaths, stretching up the leg. Good, 2 more breaths. The next breath in, both legs straighten, press your heels as best as you can towards the floor. And then bend both knees. So back hand. Look towards your toes. And then straighten the legs. Press the heels down, knees back. Keep your spine where it is. Try not to move the spine. Both palm, bend both knees. Up the knee. And recline your shoulders. Heels down, roll the shoulders back. Spine stays straight. Look at your toes so your neck is long. Next breath in, look up at your hands. Heels come up, you're on your tippy toes. And then little baby steps all the way forward towards your hands. Try to keep your hands on the floor, maybe go to your feet. Heels up. Stay up, go onto your fingertips, heels up. Straight legs, best as you can. And then drop the heels down. Roll forward. Bend your knees, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Slowly back your back. Roll your shoulders back. Heart lifts. Now you're in your Tadasana. Eyes closed. Shoulders and hips are lined up. You feel your knees and your ankles lined up under your hips. Surya Namaskar. So starting at the front of your mat. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands come to your heart. Fold forward, slowly, slowly. The cage touches, fingertips to the floor. If you don't touch the floor, bend your knees with the fingers to the floor. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, bend your knees enough so your hands plant. Step your right foot back, and then your left foot back. Plank pose, tuck the belly in, stay here for one more breath. Breathing out, half chaturanga, so you're going to drop your knees to the floor. You guys know that shoulders forward, bend your elbows back, your heart drops right at the height of the elbows. Stay here. One more breath. Hips drop, arms straighten, upward facing dog with the knees on the floor. One more leg cobra. Roll your shoulders back, push into your hands. Breathe. One more breath. Breathing in, turn your toes under, knees rise up, tuck your belly in, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 4 more breaths. Stay here. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Good. Next breath in, look up between your hands, bend both knees, and step your right foot all the way through to your fingertips. Then your left. Big toes are together, heels are apart, fold forward, breathing out. Breathing in, rising up, take your arms out to the side, sweeping up, reach up through your fingers. Breathe out, hands to your heart. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, hands come to your heart, press into the hands. Fold forward, all the way down, fingertips to the floor. Rib cage to the top of your thighs, or bend your knee. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, plant the hands, step the left foot back. And then your right foot, find your plank. Strong arms, strong body. Quiet and clear mind. Stay here for a moment. Breathing out, half chaturanga. Drop your knees. Shoulders press forward, elbows bend back. Heart drops just to the level of your elbows. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Straighten the arms. Knees are on the floor. Stay here for 1 more breath, warming up the back. Breathing out, turn your toes and your knees, rise up. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2 more breaths. Next breath in, look up between your hands, bend your knees, step your left foot all the way through, and then your right foot. Big toes are touching, heels are apart. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, arms rise up. As you rise up to the side, reach through the whole body up towards the ceiling. Breathe out, hands to your heart. 2 more times, we're going to go a little bit faster. I'll guide you with the breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Folding. Breathing in. Look. Breathing out. Right foot steps back and then your left. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lower. Drop your knees. Breathing in. Upward facing. Breathing out. Downward facing. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Quiet mind, enjoy your body. Good, next breath in, bend your knees, look at your fingertips, right foot steps forward, and then your left. Face together, heels apart, fold forward. Breathing in, flying up, arms reach up to the side. Breathing out, hands free. Breathing in, reaching up. Breathing out, folding. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, step your left foot back, and then your right foot back. Plank pose, stay here. Breathing out, lower your knees. Bend your elbows back, half chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. If you want, your right leg can rise up, one leg down dog, or stay in your down dog. Breathing out, lower, change legs. Left leg rises up. Breathing up, lower, one more breath. And down dog. Breathing in, bend your knees, step forward, hop your right foot back, and then your left foot actually. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, flying. Breathing out, hands to your heart. We're going to do this cycle one more time. Breathing in, reaching. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, looking. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, lower, drop your knees or full chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing. 5 breaths. Rest of your hands. Heart is pressing and moving towards the top of your thigh. If you want, right leg rises up, one leg is down dog. Breathing out, lower, change sides, left leg rises up. Breathing out, one leg is down dog. Next breath in, look up between your hands. Bend your knees, step your right foot forward or hop. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Last time, breathing in. Breathing out, reach your arms out to the side and come all the way down. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, step your left foot back or hop. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, drop your knees or full chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Stay here for 5 breaths or right leg rises up. Dropping down with your breath out. Left leg rises up. Dropping down, 2 more breaths. Next breath in, look up between your hands, step your left foot forward, or hop. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, flying up. Arms reach out to the side, reach. Breathing out, hands to your heart. Drop your hands, Tadasana, close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Beautiful. Quiet mind, strong body. Surya Namaskar, the second phase of the Vinyasa flow. So big toes are together, heels are apart. Sitting down in your chair, your rib cage touches your thighs, fingertips are alongside your feet. And then let's take the hands to the heart. Upper body rises up. Rib cage is no longer touching, roll your shoulders back. Heart's lifting. Stay here for a long breath. Now let's twist to the left. So right elbow comes to the outside of that left knee. Press into the knee. Press into your hands. That lifted elbow, that left elbow is reaching up towards the sky. Look up. Knees are pressing together. Toes are touching. Your tush is dropping down. One more breath. Back to center. Lift your heart. Don't fold forward. You're sitting down and heart is lifted. Breathing outside, shani, left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Press into the elbow, press into the hands. Look up over that right shoulder. Drop your bum. Press your knees together. Back to center, breathing in. Heart lifts, roll your shoulders back. Breathing out, drop your ribcage to touch the thighs, fingertips to the floor, and straighten your legs. Look between your knees. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, hop or step your right foot back. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, lower. You can drop your knees or fold to the room. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Breathing in, right foot steps forward. Left foot drops to the floor. Coming up into your warrior one. Stay here for a breath. Catch your breath. Strong back leg. Front knees right over the ankle. Breathe out, fold forward. Stepping back into your plank. Chaturanga or drop your knees and half chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing. Breathing in, left foot steps forward, right foot down. Warrior one, coming up. Stay here for a breath. Bend your front knee. Straight back leg. Breathing out, folding forward. Plank. Drop your knees or fold to the moon. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward facing dog. 5 breaths in your down dog. Or child's pose. Two more breaths. Good. Next breath in, bend your knees. Step the right foot forward or hop. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, sit in your chair. Drop your tush so your rib cage touches. And then hands come to the heart. Rise the heart up. Sitting down, tush is low, heart is rolled. Heart is pushing in the hands, shoulders are rolled back. Get your heart pushing. Good. Breathing out, fold forward, ribcage touches, fingertips to the floor. Straighten your legs, folding forward. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, step your left foot back forward, hop back. Breathing in, stay here. Breathing out, lower chaturanga, or drop your knees. Half chaturanga. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Knees are coming off the floor now, and upward facing dog. Breathing out, Mata. Breathing in, right foot steps forward. Left foot drops to the ground, coming up, warrior. Breathing out, folding forward. Plank. Chaturanga or drop your knees. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in, left foot steps forward. Right foot drops. Warrior one. Breathing out. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths or chest, please. You can breathe through your mouth if it feels good. So breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Two more breaths. One more breath. Next breath in, look up between your hands, bend your knees, and step your left foot forward and hop. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, drop your ribcage to your thighs, hands to your heart. Upper body rises up, keep your tush down. Press into your hands. 3 more breaths here, sitting low. Tuck your body in. 1 more breath. Good, rising up. Reach the arms up. Stretch to your fingers. And breathing out. Hands come to your heart. Drop your arms to Tadasana. Close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Nice and warm, quiet mind. Okay, we're going to do that series one more time. So, breathing in, sitting down, ribcage to your thighs. Hands come to your heart, sit up. Thumbs drop, your tush drop. Roll your shoulders back. Heart is lifting. Let's twist to the left. Right elbow to the inside of that left knee. Press into your hand. Now try to separate the arms. Left arm reaches up. Right fingertips touch to the mat inside, to the outside of that left foot. Back to center. Hands come to center. And then the whole body comes to center. Good. Sakshani. Dropping the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Press into the hands. Look up over that shoulder and elbow. Now separate the hands. Right arm reaches up. Left fingertips are touching the mat to the outside of that right foot. Hands come back to center. Body comes back to center. Tush down, heart lifting. Drop your ribcage to your thighs, fingertips to the floor. Straighten the legs. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out, step your right foot back forward, hop back. Breathing in, plank. Breathing out, chaturanga. At any point you can drop your knees. Breathing in, upward facing dog. Breathing out, downward. Breathing in, right foot steps forward. Left foot drops to the floor. Warrior one. Stay here. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Looking up at your fingertips. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Warrior two. Drop the arms, shoulder height. Reach back a little bit to center the pose. Front knee is right over the ankle. Breathe. Side angle, take the elbow to the knee. Reach the arm over the ear, drop your hip. Back up to warrior two. Reverse warrior, reach down the back leg. Reach the arm over the ear. Stay here. Good. Back to reverse warrior. Take the elbow to the knee. Reach the arm over the ear. Half bind. Reach that top arm around the back. Fingertips grab the inner thigh. Full bind if you choose. Bottom arm wraps in front of the leg and underneath to grab that arm behind you. Breathe. Back to your half bind, elbow to the top of the knee. Back arm still behind you, fingertips reaching the inner thigh. Good, let's go into triangle from here. Straighten the front leg. Try to keep your elbow on the thigh, pushing it down to straighten. And then that bottom hand slips down to the floor, fingertips to the inside of that foot. Right arm reaches up. Shoulders are stacked. Looking up into the fingertips. Breathe. Pressing into your feet, coming up with the strength of your legs. Reverse triangle, reach down the back leg. Arm reaches over the ear. Look down at your back foot. Both legs are straight. Go back to center. Warrior two, reach the arms out. Bend that front knee. Good, straighten the leg. Take your hands to your hips. Face the right toes to face forward. So you're in this wide angle, soon to be forward fold. Fold forward. Slowly, slowly. Drop to halfway, 90 degrees, and reach the arms up. Look down at your mat. Lean your weight forward into the front of your toes, and then keep coming forward. Hands grab around the coastal line, your ankles. Looking between the legs, keep folding forward. 3 deep breaths here. Pull actively to bring yourself forward. Weight is moving forward into the front of your feet. Walk your right hand to your left ankle. So both hands are on your left ankle and pull yourself gently towards that left knee. Breathe. So at your knee, you can walk your hands through center and then both hands over to the right ankle. Pull yourself gently towards that right knee. Dropping the head towards the floor, the shoulder towards the floor. Legs are straight. Separate the hands, both hands on each ankle. Fold forward a little bit deeper one more time. Maybe your head will go to the floor. Dream it, envision it. Take your hands to your hips. Come up halfway, press to your feet, tuck your belly. And all the way up. Walk your feet in just a little bit, 1 foot length. Now open your left toes to the left edge of the mat and going into that warrior standing poses on this side. So starting with your warrior 2, bend the front knee. So left knee is bending right over the left ankle. Back leg is nice and strong. Reach through those back fingertips to pull you back just a little bit to center your pose. Close your eyes, looking over the front fingertips. Stay here for 2 more breaths. What's your belly doing? Pulling it in, engaging it. So you're strong from the center. Good. Opening the eyes, side angle. Take the elbow to the knee. Reach the arm over the ear. Drop your hips a bit lower to really find this angle from your fingertips all the way to your heel. Back up through your warrior 2, strong legs. Reverse warrior, reach down that back leg, arm up over the ear, look into your fingertips. Front knees bend deeply to take your legs forward, but you're reaching back for this contract. Back to center, go into your side angle, elbow to the knee. Right arm reaching over the ear. Now you're half bind. Right arm reaching up and then dropping behind you, wrapping behind the back. Fingertips to the inside of that left thigh. You can stay here. Or full bind is the left arm reaches under in front and under that back left thigh, or the front left thigh. Grabbing the hands of that right arm that's wrapped behind you. Breathe, drop your hips lower. You can move a little bit, bending the knee, and then maybe even straightening. Bend the knee if it's straight. Undo the bind, left elbow comes back to the knee, right arm stays wrapped. Then the right arm reaches up to bring you up into your warrior 2. We were going to do triangle from here, so let's go back to our side angle. Because it's fun to press the elbow into the leg to straighten. Then the top arm reaches up and the bottom hand reaches down, fingertips to the inside of that foot. Reach the arm up, roll the shoulders back. Press the top hand forward, shoulder goes back. Look up into the fingertips, breathe. Beautiful. Coming up, push into your feet. Reverse warrior. Reach down the back leg. Front arm or front leg stays straight. Reach the arm over the ear. Look up into the fingertips. And now look down into your back foot. Both legs are straight. Tuck your belly in. Breathe. Back to center. Bend the front knee, warrior 2. Last time, straighten the front leg. Left toes point forward. Take your hands to your hips. So folding forward again. Open your feet a little bit wider. And fold forward. Take your hands to the mat, right underneath your shoulders. And then bend your elbows towards the back of the pose as if the elbows will go to the floor. They may or may not drop your head towards the floor. You can open your feet a little bit wider here. Maybe your elbows will go to the floor. In the traditional Vinyasa class, you would go into a handstand. So interlacing the fingers, dropping the head to the floor. And come up. If you're not going into headstand, stay folded forward. 3 more breaths. If you're into headstand, slowly come out of it with that wide angle legs. Folding forward. 1 more breath. Good. 1 more breath. And straightening the arms, hands are under the shoulders of the mat. Walk your feet in 1 foot length forward or to the center of the mat. Take your hands to your hips. Stay here. Stay folded forward. And then you're going to push through your feet. Come up. Tuck your belly in. Straight back. Drop your hands. Bend your knees and hop your feet together. Finding your Tadasana. Eyes closed. Long, deep breaths. Take your hands over your heart so you can feel your breath into your hands. So this is the lifting of your rib cage, the lifting of your heart as you breathe. 2 more breaths. Good. Facing the front of your mat, we're going to do 1 more Vinyasa. Keep the heat up before we go to the floor. Surya Namaskar. So dropping the hands alongside the feet, rib cage to the top of the thighs. And breathe in, hands come up. And let's reach the arms up this time for full chair pose. Drop your hips, reach the arms forward. 2 more breaths. Breathing out, dive forward. Rib cage touches fingertips to the floor, then straighten your leg. Breathing up. Breathing in, looking up. Breathing out. We're not going to hop back yet. This is crow pose, so you can walk your feet back a little bit. Bend your elbows, take the tops of your knees to the tops of your forearms, and just practice your crow pose, meaning the knees into the back of the thighs, feet come up. If you have crow pose, you stay here for 5 breaths. If you don't have crow pose, you can just practice bending the elbows, knees to the top, feet come up. Practice it for 5 breaths. And then if you are holding your crow pose, try hopping it back. Plank, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Last flow, right foot all the way through, left foot to the floor. Warrior 1. Breathing out, plank, Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward. Warrior 1. Dropping down, breathing out. Plank. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths. This might be your last down dog for the morning. Try to keep it here. 3 more breaths. Good. Next breath in, look up between your hands. Bend your knees. Step or hop forward. Breathing out, folding forward. Breathing in, sitting down into your chair pose. Toes are together, your knees are together. Hands press into your heart, Namaste Mudra. Now reach the arms up. 5 breaths. Sit your tush down. Look into your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Next breath in, reach up. Breathe out, hands here. Yeah. Take your hands over your heart. Stand in your Tadasana pose, feet are as wide as your hips. Hips are under your shoulders, tuck your belly in. Hands are over your heart. Feel your body. So in Sanskrit, this is called Ananda. You feel a wide, deep breath, strong, fuzzy, great feeling body. Ananda means bliss. Mind is quiet. Body is strong. Your breath is deep. Open your feet as wide as your mat. So we're going to go into a squat. Reach the arms up. Come up onto your tiptoes. And then drop the hands to the heart. Keep your heels up. Keep your heels up. And slowly squat down. You're on your toes. Your heels are up. Ah. Heels are up. We're going to go up. Push into your hands. Push into your toes. Heels stay up. It's easier to come up. Reach the arms up. Last time. Hands to your heart. Heels are up. Squatting down. We're going to drop our heels when we get all the way down. Drop your heels. Full squat. Take your elbows to the inside of your knees. Pull your knees back. Press your hands together. Breathe. Drop your forehead to your fingertips. And then looking up. Let's angle the computer down a little bit. Okay, and then we're going to drop our tush to the floor. Hug your knees. Hugging your knees into your boat pose. So your supported boat pose. And then you're going to take your hands underneath your thighs to begin to try to straighten the legs. Then you take your hands away. Drop your legs, drop your upper body. Stay here for 5 breaths or come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming all the way up, you can hold your thighs or push yourself, release the hands. And lower, straight legs, lower body, upper body drop. Stay here for 5 breaths or 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Hold your thighs if you need to, or release the hands. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Hold the knees. Hug the knees in. Hug your elbows. Drop your chin or your nose to your knees. Point your toes. Breathe. One more breath. Drop your feet to the floor. And you're going to extend your legs out. All the way out. Good. Take your hands on your knees. Or first take your hands behind you. Push your tush up. And walk your hips forward a little bit to extend the legs out a little bit wider. Now take your hands to your knees, sitting up tall. Tuck your belly in. Try not to arch back, tucking the belly in and leaning back. Try to sit up tall, pull the belly in, roll the shoulders. We're going to go to the right first, so lay and knee. Let your right hand slide down the leg. Peace fingers wrap around the big toe. And then your left arm reaches up and over your ear as you fold towards that right leg. Maybe the right hand will also find the right toes. Bending that right elbow, possibly coming inside the knee to the floor in front of the knee. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Coming back up, reaching up with the arm first, and then coming back to center. Sitting up tall, close your eyes for 1 more breath. she's smelling the oil and putting it on her belly. That's my little essential oil, baby. Now we're going to reach to the left. So we're going to slide to your left leg. Peace fingers wrap around the big toe of the left toe. Reach the arm up first and over the ear. If you don't reach the toes, then keep reaching the arm over the ear. If you do reach the toes, try to take that left elbow inside the knee. Keep a hold of the toe. And breathe. Breathe. 3 more breaths. Reach the arm up first, look up, and let that arm and your side obliques bring you back up to center. Hands drop over the knees. Now let's walk our hands forward best as you can. Trying to lower forward, maybe you can lower to your elbows. If you're lowering to your elbows, take your hands underneath your chin and lean weight into the elbows, folding forward a little bit deeper. If you're not, just be wherever you are. Close your eyes, stay here for 3 breaths. If you can go a little bit lower. Two more breaths. And coming up. Take your hands underneath your knees. Bend your knees. Bring your knees in towards the body. Hug them in one more time. And then lower yourself slowly to the floor. Keep your knees in. And then drop both knees over to the left for a twist. Straighten the left leg. Grab the toes of the left leg. Reach the right arm open. Try to get your right shoulder to the floor. Two more breaths. Bend your knees. Bring them back up to center. With the strength of your core. And then over to the right. Right hand on the knees. Left arm opening up. Straighten your top left leg. Right fingertips back with your toe. 3 breaths here. Getting that left shoulder to the floor. Looking over the right. Then the left knee, bring the knees back up to center. Straighten the legs, keep the hands behind the thighs, and push the straight legs into the hands. Point the toes. Happy baby, bend the knees in towards your body. Take your arms inside the knees, grab the inner arches of the feet. Pull the knees down and rock from side to side. Rocking so much to the side that when you rock to the left knee touches. And then when you rock to the right knee touches. One more time on each side. Rock to the left knee touches. Straighten as best as you can that right leg, keeping a hold of the inner. Back to center, bend the knee. Straighten the left. And then back to center, child's pose, or happy baby. Good, then drop your feet to the floor, bridge pose. So you're gonna drop your feet close to your hips. So heels are close to the tush. When you reach your hands out, your fingertips can find touch your heels. Begin to raise your hips up. Interlace the fingers underneath your back and roll your shoulders underneath you. Press the hips up, press the hands down into the floor. And breathe. One more breath. And then release the hands, release the hips down slowly. Shavasana, roll your shoulders back, arms are alongside your body, extend your legs out. You can stay here for 5 more minutes in your Shavasana. If you need to go ahead. I'm just going to guide you through a 5-minute Shavasana meditation. You can get socks on, sweaters on, blanket over you if you have. Eyes are closed. Let your shoulders roll back. Your arms are alongside your body and they're open a little bit. The palms are facing up in this receiving pose. And take your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. And notice with each deep breath how the chest rises with your breath in, and the chest drops with your breath out. So for these next few minutes of your Shavasana, keep your focus on the breath and the movement that it makes naturally in the body. The rise and fall of the heart and the chest. We can scan our body, noticing the back of our head and where it lies on the floor. With each breath out, let the muscles of the scalp relax and drop towards the back of the body, as if they're melting into the floor. Releasing all tension around the forehead, nose, the jaw. The tongue releases from the top of the mouth and floats softly in the middle of the mouth. The throat relaxes, the muscles around the throat and the neck drop towards the back of your body, towards the back of the neck. Each breath out, the tension releases and the muscles melt. The back of the shoulders are ready to touch the earth. Notice if there's more weight in the back of the left, the back of the right. Being aware and noticing. Don't try to fix it. And with your next breath out, let the shoulders relax and drop down to the floor beneath you, feeling the support of the earth. The body doesn't have to hold itself. The muscles can release. The ligaments, tendons can open up and relax, letting go and letting the bones feel heavy as they drop to the back of the body and into the earth. The lower back is softly arched. The hips and the tush touch the floor and feel heavy as the muscles of the glutes. The muscles of the legs start to release tension, lengthen, and become heavy as the bones drop back into the body. The back of the shokaim, release, bones become heavy, the muscles soften, and drop to the side. With each breath out, start to lose consciousness, the outline of your body. And it becomes one with the atmosphere and the air around you. And you lose sense of your individual self. You become one with divine energy. It makes you and makes all of us. The only movement is the movement. Begin to deepen your breath. Deep breath in through your nose, feel your chest rise. Your belly move. Your awareness comes back into your mind and into the room as your kids come in. Bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor, and roll to one side, to your right side. Staying on your side body for 1 or 2 more breaths. Waking the conscious muscle memory of how you feel. This is yoga. This is what it does for you. It is an emotional tool to bring you mental and emotional balance, even if it's for the moment. Create this muscle memory to carry into your day. Physical tool for physical health, strengthening your body, creating stronger muscles, stronger bones, longer body, more space, more open. Your next breath in, come up to sitting, facing front. You can end the practice together, bringing your hands together at your heart or over your heart, bowing your head. And feeling grateful. Grateful for you, your body, your health. Grateful for the beauty of your breath. This gift of life. Feel the peace that's within you. This is where you have control. Control of your emotions, control of your responses in you. As the world around us is in this interesting and chaotic place, know that you are peaceful, healthy, strong from within. And this is all you need. Use this time to be quiet, do yoga, make art, listen to music, eat good food, love your family. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Shalom. Thank you. Shabbat shalom. So cute. Love you guys. Gotcha! Yay! I'm going to unmute you guys all. I'm going to unmute you actually. Thank you guys. You're so awesome. So beautiful. Shahar. Meet you. Especially you're awesome. Gotcha. Bye, Shani. Beautiful daughter. I'll see you guys. Shuvi.
Bye, thank you.
Bye. Maria. Love you guys. Sweet. Bye. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Hi, Rina.